Thanks. There we go. Boom goes the dynamite.
Boom.
And
get away.
let's see here. I haven't got the notification, but I'll send you the link here when it pops up. And come on, Facebook, don't be a dick. There it is. Okay. And then I'll send you the link into your messenger.
Okay.
Probably faster this way. And like if you go like have to switch screens, and if you keep it under like a couple of minutes, it won't boot you out the broadcast. If you do, you know how to get back in, but yeah, so like
yeah,
on your phone, and it'll also turn turn your mic off too.
Okay.
It might turn your mic off. I know it does with Sarah's. So go ahead, share out, and we'll keep an eye on the comments. And hey, Liana, we are broadcasting on YouTube too, and I have Mr. Mandy with me today. Hey,
Isn't
what?
Chiron in retrograde right now?
Yes. Let me see if Chiron went. It's supposed to go retrograde. Chiron is going retrograde in Aries.
Yeah, so Chiron in retrograde.
Chiron, Jupiter, Saturn, and yeah, that's it. So.
Yeah, with Chiron in retrograde right now, that's going to be we're going to be getting our wounds mirrored back to us.
Oh, that's definitely fucking happening for sure.
Yeah, I know.
My Chiron and my natal 11th, and then Chiron is transiting right now through my 10th. So not only am I getting it from my 11th house, but I'm also getting it from my fucking 10th house as well.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure where he is in my chart. I tried to look and figure that out. And I was
your Chiron's in your 7th house in Gemini. I know that.
Yeah. Well, I know that, but I'm wondering where he's sitting right now.
Just look at Aries in your chart. Look, where's Aries at in your chart?
Oh, see, that's what I was trying to figure out is what house my Mars, where Aries is in my house.
Yeah, because Gemini is your 7th house, is your Sag rising. Cancer is your 8th house, right? Yeah, so it should be your 10th or your 5th house.
Okay, so that's gonna be.
Hold on, I'm just gonna pull our chart. I have a chart right here.
Yeah, I'm just curious because I can't remember what the 5th house is all about.
I feel like it's the house of Leo. It's Leo. Yeah. We're in Leo season. Yep, it cuts between your 4th and 5th because you've got. Yeah, so your 5th or your Aries goes in your 4th into your 5th. So 4th house of home into your 5th house of children. So yeah, so for you, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, but more so definitely. If I look at it from the equals house, it would be your 4th house. But where Chiron, it should be in a later degree. Let's see here. Where is that fucker at right now? Chiron's at. Oh, he's only at 12 degrees. He's only 12. So yeah, it's going to be hitting into your 4th house more so right now. So, all right. You still need to share now.
That makes perfect sense that it's going through my 4th house because
you be careful with that because whenever like you have any aspects of Mars or Aries in your fourth house, and you can even ask Debbie about it, like house fires, kitchen fires, fights.
I was cooking hamburger patties in the oven today using the broiling element, and I was gone for like 2 seconds. Okay, maybe not that long because I'm on stoner time, but like I went in there to go check them, and it was fucking smoking, and I was like, thank God.
You be careful.
But I mean, also, as you know, I'm dealing with fourth house issues right now, and my Chiron lesson is to learn how to like set up that boundary of like, I can't help you, like I'm not able to help you, like you got to do that yourself, like knowing when to draw that line to say that because I just want to help people.
But your natal Chiron though, definitely says that too. Your natal in the seventh house, so you are supposed to put up boundaries, not just with your fourth, but your seventh too, with all people.
Yeah. So right now that's kind of like, but I mean the focus of my Chiron going through my fourth house like that is legit. What I'm dealing with right now is that I'm having to set some pretty serious boundaries, and
you have fun with that.
Oh yeah, it's blast.
Yeah, Aries is my 10th house, so that's where I'm definitely I'm definitely feeling the burn from that. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't like Chiron. Chiron pisses me off. And Chiron, for those who don't know who Chiron is the wounded healer. He is Hercules' half brother. So he's the healer killed by self. So wherever he's at in your chart is the wounds that you have to heal yourself.
Yeah, that's why I'm super proud of myself that I'm actually like setting those boundaries.
That's rather than just set them on fire because it's Aries season with Chiron.
I'm gonna try not to set anything on fire.
You're allowed to. You can put it on with your water later.
I think it's gonna be like metaphorical fires.
I say with real fire.
Oh, are you an Aries, Matt?
Yeah, he is.
I like Aries people. I like fire signs.
Yep, so do I. I
like them.
Yep, I like fire signs. I like Scorpio and Taurus.
Well, I am a Scorpio. For those who don't know, I'm a Scorpio sun, Sag moon, Sag rising, Sag Venus.
I'm still sharing out here. God, there we go. He goes, oh, Scorpio.
Yeah.
No, that was Leona that said that.
I am a Scorpio.
Yeah, she is. She's a very grounded Scorpio.
I'm a very what?
Grounded.
Yeah, I've always been very like grounded since I was a child, even.
But you gotta be careful because if you don't pay attention while you're walking, you might step on her because she's itty bitty. She's a little Polly Pocket.
I am very short. That is true.
Whatever word is shorter than short, that's what she is.
But I'm also pretty thick.
Leona's got Venus and Sag too. I shared it with Leona the other day, like where it says like Venus and Sag could be the Bachelor, or like the Bachelorette, or the Bachelor. But I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that or not. I'm still sharing out. There's gotta be a faster way to do this sometimes. And let's see. But after looking at your Vedic chart, God, you are so more Aries rising than Taurus rising. But you can definitely take your Aries rising from your Vedic and use it with your Taurus rising and definitely make a point because Taurus rules over the vocal. Hey Shannon.
Hello, Shannon. Hi.
So Hi. Yeah, I love Shannon. Shannon's very much a Leo. She loves big like a Leo too.
Happy Leo season, Shannon.
And There we go. That's right. I'm trying to figure out where else would we? Yeah. So. Sharing out. Oh my God.
Taurus people. Taurus people.
I love Taurus people. I've noticed I'm upset with Scorpios when it comes to Taurus. It's either I love them or leave them. It's either one or the other. I've noticed.
You know, they're good people, but that doesn't mean that they don't drive me 7 ways to Monday on a daily basis, especially the males. No offense, but they drive me 7 days to freaking Monday, and that's just the truth.
All right, I think I'm gonna. Let's see here. I know I'm missing. I'll have to figure out later, but So yeah, and we've got Oh, now it shows up. Now it's showing up on my phone that we're live. Fuck it, my phone hates me.
Okay.
So and the full moon Aquarius. And
you need Matt. If you need full moon suggestions, you came to the right place because I'm about to start pulling mermaid oracle cards, and the question I was going to consult my mermaid deck was about like what to do during the Leo season. So if you want, you want you want spell suggestions for the full moon. I personally, when it comes to working moon magic, I don't do a whole lot of anything on the full moon. I just absorb all the power and save it for when I need it next.
I actually, I every now and then I might do a ritual or do something special on a full or new moon, but I do the same. Well, new moon, I don't.
My new moon. My new moon is for setting intentions, and if you were lucky enough to like royally piss me off, that might be the time that I get you. But I don't do that very often. Disclaimer: I am pretty tolerant of people, but probably too tolerant. I just don't like to.
Like she's not.
Well, I'm just of the belief that when you put that energy out, you are expected to experience even a sliver of it. So I have to really sit and think about if you're worth any future suffering. So that's the thing, and I don't like to abuse my magic either.
Yep.
So like you really have to royally piss me off.
There it is.
Well, spell word rituals, full moon. It's all rituals, even So, but for the full moon, honestly, glamour rituals are really good on the full moon.
And with it being, in Aquarius and big Leo season, anything that has to do with that spectrum, because you have a fifth house moon, don't you? Because I think because you have like you're a Gemini rising, so yeah, you should have I do believe that you have a fifth house moon, so that's Leo energy on your moon, and Leo is about love, romance, pleasure, and all that, and then Aquarius is about the collective, networking, friends, spirituality, stuff like that. So you can always do stuff that correlates into that 5th, 11th, those Aquarius Leo axis, since you are a 5th house moon. That explains a lot. Interior, like a man has a moon in Leo or a moon in the 5th house, usually has really strong sex drive, very strong testosterone. Like they usually can have babies when they're like 200 years old. Like usually they don't have to worry about having to get pills when they're old man because it still works. Let's see. Yep, your 5th house moon conjunct your Pluto. Ooh, and then having conjunct to Pluto just amplifies it even more. Yeah, and I
think when people think of sexuality, they think of intercourse and penetration, and there's so much more.
Oh, there's way
to
more
sexuality than intercourse and penetration. I mean,
He's like, yeah, you can out it that way if you want. Oh my god! You know what? I didn't remember. Yeah, Mr. You know what? No, it's okay. It's it's good to have confidence and to be proud because a lot of men don't and can't. Hey, Elizabeth.
I hate this camera. It keeps showing off my garage that's full of junk.
Well, that's where it's supposed to go.
Yeah. It's like the only space I have to do this kind of stuff too.
Yeah,
I have a very huge household.
I want a garage. I want to turn the garage into my bedroom. Literally, like I would love to have.
Hi, Elizabeth. We need to get more people on.
I've shared out. If you guys want to share out, that'd be great. So
I want to start pulling calls. I can't share on Facebook because I'm in trouble.
She's always a Facebook Joe. Just know what you... Okay.
I mean, I look like trouble, don't I? Just look like trouble.
Yeah, you look like a Scorpio. Scorpios are all trouble. Sometimes I don't know if some people want to handle or even want to fuck with that trouble, but yeah, you guys are all trouble.
I'm fun. I'm fun.
Yeah, fun trouble.
Girls, hit me up.
All right. So, this is not conceit nor confidence. I know, you're just convinced. That's what I say. I was like, I'm not conceited, I'm just convinced. All right. Oh. So, usually, like, well, I should check the YouTube channels, but I always forget to look at the YouTube channel and see if anything. Wait, Liana, is there anybody watching from the YouTube channel? Usually, if I get any watching on YouTube, it's usually after the podcast.
I would like to pull some oracle cards too.
Well,
So
go ahead and start with Matt since he was the first one to ask, and Amanda's pretty good. She's actually Amanda's somebody that I go to whenever if I need a reading, because I generally like to go to a Scorpio or a Sagittarius for my readings for a reason.
I gotta turn my camera off though, guys, while I'm doing the readings because I don't have a stand right now. And I can't hold my phone and shuffle. My name is not Kali Ma. I don't have 20 fucking arms.
It is Kali Ma. She is Kali Ma.
Okay, maybe I am, but I don't have 20 arms in this lifetime. So I don't know what to tell y'all. But Matt, I'm gonna pull an oracle card for you for what your focus should be for Leo season. What should Matt focus for Leo season be? Spirit, please give me one card. Oh, boom. The Shipwreck Siren. So I haven't pulled this one before. This is a fairly new oracle deck.
There you go. I have it up there. Let me see. I think we're doing fight for tarot. I believe it. Oh, there goes my bracelet.
Okay, so the Shipwreck Siren is kind of giving you a heads up that you're going to be tested. In Leo season, you will be tested. So, as an Aries, I think it's really super important that you practice maintaining your composure now. Because I know how Aries can be. They can be very impulsive. They can fly off the handle. But, so yeah, you need to work on maintaining your composure. Because
it goes perfect.
That's what it's all about. And so that's what my oracle deck says, Matt. And let me know how that resonates for you in the comments. Testing is not always a bad thing. It just means, especially when you get a heads up that you've got a test and it's not a pop quiz. So you're ready, you know it's coming, and I think in the moment, I think you probably have really great intuition, and you will know when it's the test. And so you just have to learn to resist, maintain your composure.
I pulled your anus. Your anus. It's your anus. It's Uranus. Uranus. So I pulled it reverse. So this is
I'll be talking about my anus.
that's actually weird. So I pulled it reverse, but the Uranus card, which is a really badass card, though. Look at it. Uranus, that is definitely about like, and remember, it's transiting in Taurus right now. So and Taurus is a very grounded sign. So Uranus is very, is actually debilitated in Taurus, but it's very much grounding. And so and Uranus is that planet of unexpected stuff. It's that planet of like rebellion. It's that planet of I don't give a fuck. It's literally the I don't give a fuck with the finger up in the air. That's why it transits on its side. So this is like, so during this time, you're not going to want to be, you don't want to be buck wild Aries. You're going to want to be cool,
nope.
Libra.
No, you don't. You want to be, you got to keep it even till.
All right, and Elizabeth won at 1. Elizabeth, you tell your mama say hello. I miss the movie. I always miss the movie case. I think about it almost every day, all the time.
And hey, Matt, if you want to know more about what tests are coming, I do offer readings, and I would even consider trading if you do the same thing. So just message me if you want something more in depth. If not, no pressure. Surprises are fun too.
Yeah, Amanda's good. It's like she's like my right hand. Yes, and your anus. Yes, it's gonna be in your anus.
I do anal divination.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You know what? You got a pendulum coming out of the ass.
That's where you bend over and I swing the pendulum over your rectum, and if it falls right in like it's supposed to, it's a yes.
Oh my god!
I just made that up, but hey, it could be a thing.
Or the little ball you hold onto the pendulum, you can stick that in the butt and then swing it, and see which way it goes. He's like, anal, what? I missed that.
Matt wants anal.
That was just too much. All right, so you want to pull for Elizabeth next?
Sure. You tell me who's in line. You tell me who's in line, and I'll do the polling.
Okay, cool. Elizabeth is next. Elizabeth, anything you want to ask her? Anything specific?
No, I'm doing focus. I'm doing the focus.
She's already got it lined out. I forgot about that. Yep.
So, should be the focus during Leo season for Elizabeth? Spirit, please give me one card. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to throw that back in the deck. It looks like everybody's getting tested by the shipwreck siren. What should be Elizabeth's focus for Leo season? Please, Spirit, one card for Elizabeth. I guess the mermaids don't want to play anymore. There we go. I got one. Jellyfish Portal is card number 19, and this one, I'm learning this deck, you guys, so bear with me. I don't usually go through books. So this is about, okay, so whatever it is that you've been working on, that's not been coming through. Huh?
Oh, I said, you guys say hi to Ashley. Ashley's on.
Okay, hi Ashley. Okay, Elizabeth. Whatever it is that you've been manifesting, I know there's got to be something that you have been waiting for that's not coming through, and maybe you have tried a bunch of things to rush the process. The mermaids are telling you to stop doing that during Leo season, that you need to respect the natural order of things, and that what you're seeking is seeking you, and it will come when it's ready and not a minute sooner. And I think all you're going to do if you continue to push is wear yourself out. I would say distractions are always great, because sometimes when you focus too much on something that you're trying to manifest, it kind of prolongs it.
We got a lot of Scorpios and fire energy in here today.
So that's for Elizabeth.
My eyes are blind now. She's like, okay.
Ooh, excuse me.
You know, don't yawn. You're gonna make me yawn. Ooh, I pulled out.
I'm not even
Sagittarius. Is that kind of fun? That's the universe is being an asshole. I pulled Sagittarius. And Sagittarius this card is about seeking. Even maybe some light travels, but definitely seeking and understanding the higher purpose of things and the bigger picture of things.
Actually, please send that monsoon rain energy over to Oregon. We need it so bad, so bad.
Yeah, and it's also too, you know, and always and when it comes to certain, you know, when it comes to things like like things that are like I said, like higher levels of elevated of things, like the wisdom of things, the higher wisdom of just understanding. But this is I can't believe I pulled the fucking Sagittarius card. This is like too much. Literally, like
you just have to trust and respect the process, Elizabeth.
Yeah, but do seek the higher understanding of, like, you know, not the mundane things, but like because Gemini is like always like the mundane Lord, and then Sagittarius is always like the higher, like, because the mind of God we see through Sagittarius 9th house, the heart of God we see through Leo 5th house.
Yeah. I gotta take a quick break.
You take a quick break. What are you doing?
I just needed to move around a bit. I'm just gonna smoke a cigarette.
You know, I'm gonna pull another card for you, Elizabeth, because I can't believe I pulled the Sagittarius card. That's just so, like, literally, no. I think that's the universe making fun of me, because the universe likes to do that as an asshole.
Well, Elizabeth, I would say that if you haven't been working towards manifesting something consciously,
she's manifesting something.
That's gonna change. That's gonna change, and I'm gonna tell you why I think that. Because I have this experience a lot with readings, where someone will be like, you know, that doesn't really resonate with me, and then they'll come back to me like weeks and months, even a year later, and be like, oh my God, you were right, and I thought you were crazy when you told me what you were right.
Soul retrieval, I pulled from my Isis Oracle. So the soul retrieval, that coincides with the Sagittarius card. You know, one way to do a soul retrieval, and instead of having to go somebody like and a soul retrieval too could be like a better understanding of your soul as well, because you're just receiving or retrieving other higher aspects of it that you don't know. But with the soul retrieval, you know, it's connecting in with your soul, and that's what you do when you look for things at a higher level, and the wisdom and then the wisdom and the knowledge of things, because wisdom and knowledge are two different things, and they're both very valid. Somebody can be very wise and very stupid and not knowledgeable, and somebody can be very knowledgeable and have no wisdom. But what you're doing, you want both. But the soul retrieval, and with the soul retrieval, better understanding and a more completeness and within yourself. So definitely, I'm just gonna say with Sagittarius, with the Sagittarius card too, more occult learning, more esoteric learning, more like diving in, you know. So.
Well, see, the word retrieval kind of resonates with what I said with my mermaid card, that what you're seeking is seeking you. That's like magnetism. That's retrieving something that's already yours.
Yeah.
That's attracting it in. So I think that for Elizabeth, over the Leo season, if she's not actively manifesting something right now, it's going to be very soon. The season just started. And that you simply just need to remember, Ashley, that you can't rush. Things that are meant to last can't be rushed.
So Elizabeth, so Leo season is also the season of love and romance. And actually, having Leo moon, you must be really feeling this Leo sun on you're in Aquarius rising. So actually, I don't. Oh my God, I'm surprised that you're even on the internet with. because literally it's a 1 degrees full moon with a 1 degrees Leo, and so that's literally hitting your first house and your seventh house of your rising and your moon. But which is intense energy. It's been fucking me up for 2 days. But yeah, and so yeah, I know what you've been manifesting. Yeah, I'm gonna tell your mom. No, I'm kidding. I won't tell your mom. You just behave during this Leo season. Behave. But so yeah, and this is about pleasure and doing things like being creative, doing things that you love. It's also the season of gambling and speculative earnings, lottery winnings, acting. It's also Leo's also linked to intelligence. It's also linked to children, but nobody's gonna be having any babies around during that season. Nope, nobody. And Leo season's all, and of course the full moon Aquarius. And Aquarius is about, because we got Saturn there too right now. Aquarius is about networking, friends. It's a very
communication. Yep, socializing.
It is spiritual, but it's like being spiritual, but reminding yourself of your spirituality when you're doing things like staying in the integrity of everything within yourself and with linking it with other people. It's about being the humanitarian pursuits and understanding. It's like not being an asshole, not being a Leo. I'm just kidding. Aquarius is also knowledge and information. You're not too old for babies, Leon. Your Scorpio can still have some babies. Watch. 9 months from now, I'll pull a card. I won't do that. All right, Ashley, would you like a card? I need to grab a drink.
Yeah, I can do some more cards.
Yeah, it's hot. The hair's hot.
It's really hot. I went outside. I was like, damn.
You're welcome.
91 degrees out there.
52 is not old. You still have babies at 52.
Who's 52?
Liana.
Well, if she started having menopause, then she probably can't have babies.
Oh, Liana can have babies.
But once you've started, I mean, yeah, I guess it's possible. You might still have.
Yeah, my mom did not. Wasn't in menopause. It was like there are some women that started like in their 30s, but there are also those women who, don't go through until the 60s. But no, Liana can still have babies. See, there she. You know what? Oh, ignore me. I said nothing. Oh my god. Oh god, she'd probably kill me.
Okay, so I can do some more cards, but I need to adjust my fan because it's hot.
I can't help you guys here. Yeah, but yeah. We didn't have like more earthy energy in here to help ground down.
I know. It would be nice. We got a lot of fire.
I know we got a lot of fire, and then we got the Scorpios, and then that's just making mists. You have a cosmic. You know what? You better go check that. You better go check that chastity belt. Just you never know. Your stepbrother is on North Dakota this week. What he's on it or in it? So wait, what's up with North Dakota? I'm south of North Dakota. In South Dakota. Oh, yeah, she got some coffee. I think me and Elizabeth are like the only ones. Well, no, I have to count Annette in with the Scorpios because she's also co-ruled by Pluto. So I think me and Elizabeth are the only non-Scorpio women in here. You know what, Liana? If I knew that you couldn't kick my ass in the astral realm, I would. I so would. Oh, we lost a man. She probably booted herself all the way for come back on. Oh God, I so would. All right, we're gonna pop back on. Yeah, the StreamYard has like this little button. Like if you get too close to it, it literally boots you out. And Oh, could you imagine being 60, like being like 62 with a 10-year-old or a 9-year-old? That would be.
Myself.
70, you know, and then be 70, and then 70 with a 20-year-old. It's doable, Liana. It's doable. You can do it. And we're back.
Next.
All right. So, you turn our fan on. I need a fan in here, like a bigger fan than one I have. It's a little desk fan.
Yeah. It feels good on these sweaty titties.
No removing chassis. No, I'll just have Alex do it. Oh, yeah, both me and us, their asses get, yeah. Like I said, if I knew you could kick my ass and ass around, I would so attempt it, but I know better. Yeah, that purple came out really pretty in your hair. Actually, I know you want some more babies.
I can't have any more kids ever again.
I have to have sex with kids, so therefore I'm not having any kids.
I made him take my parts out a couple years ago, so I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, me and Liana had a shared dream.
I don't have a uterus anymore, and it was hilarious because this Christian lady that I know was like, with God, all things are possible, Amanda. There's still hope for you. And I'm like, have you not cracked open a science book? Like, no, if I don't have the parts, then I can't have the baby.
All right. You know, I will pull first for you, Ashley. I'm gonna pull for my zodiac deck, and it's the dragon's bothering me again. I think it likes one of you guys because I like got all like red all close and everything. It's all trying to be being nosy. Ooh,
but hey, maybe if I pray hard enough, my uterus will grow back, right?
You know, Saturn is in Aquarius right now, and Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn's at home in Capricorn, but at work in Aquarius, and so and it's retrograding right now. So you know, during this time, you can you know, it's always like going with the retrograde, but with Saturn for you, it's work. And even like refocusing and rebalancing, you know, going through a few things, but it's speaking of work. So I don't know what you're doing for work or like what type of work that you're involved in, but whatever it is, it's important.
Who are we on? Because I'll pull my mermaid card and see what the mermaids have to say.
Or on Ashley.
Ashley. Pretty Ashley.
That's beautiful, Ashley.
What do the mermaids want Ashley to focus on during Leo season? One card, Spirit. So Spirit throws out the whole deck.
Yeah, that's about right.
One card, Spirit. What should Ashley focus on during Leo season? Okay, I got it. So we have the Seashell Princess. And so Ashley, anything that you have been pushing to the back burner that you've been dreaming of, things, we're talking about wishes here. We're not talking about priorities. We're talking about things that you have wished for. You need to start putting more energy into that. I especially want you to focus on the ones that you think are unattainable. Leo's actually a really good time for manifestation because Leos tend to be very successful, and anything they set out to do, they accomplish. So this is really a great card for you right now to look at the things that you've always wanted but never thought you could have and go for it.
And that makes a lot of sense with the Saturn card, because whatever it is, it's important. It's, meditation work, but it's important. Saturn's got your back.
Yep, I knew if I pulled off of that card that you drew that I would get the answer. So.
And also too, that you're 0 degrees Aquarius rising. 0 is the number for manifesting and for creating things. It's a number ruled by Pluto. So it's like creating things from the underworld to bring it into the light. But I think that you are definitely at a time where I think it's okay to do that Scorpio thing. Remember, you go through and you collect your shit back from all the past lives that you gave it out. So you have to just go through and get your shit. It's yours. You have it. Yeah. I have this like this ongoing thing, like where the reason why Scorpios are so sexual are most Scorpios, perceive to be sexual, is because all the sex they did in their past lives. So in this life, they have to sleep with everybody so they can get their energies back from the past lives.
Interesting concept.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting concept.
Why does it kind of make you think? Because have you ever noticed like people that you've had sex with? It's like it was almost like a natural pull to them. Like you couldn't control it. Because, yeah. Like it's like it was something that was supposed to happen.
I noticed that my libido flows with the moon cycle.
Well, your first house.
So I use sex magic to manifest a lot of stuff. So like a lot of times it's like the waxing moon, which is a really good time to like manifest, to work on a manifestation. So that's when my libido goes up, is when I'm trying to manifest, and usually it's along with the moon cycle.
Yeah, my libido goes up whenever for some reason I get extra connected into. It's always one Sag and one Scorpio, and it's like I'm stuck in the middle, and their energies are flowing through me, and it literally puts me into heat.
Yeah.
Once a year, once every other year. So yeah, and I'll like sense it, like and I'll right away be able to figure out which Scorpio and which Sagittarius it is. Last year it was you and Bree. The year before that it was Bree. Yeah, it never fucking fails. All right.
So I'm probably gonna have to get off here pretty soon.
All right, let's do a card. So we'll pull for Annette next. Annette, we are pulling for Annette. She's in the rafters. She's up in the rafters.
Okay, you first, Melanie, and then I'll go next.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. Rainbow, pick a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, make it pay $50 every day. Pull for my zodiac deck. Hey, Rebecca. I want to send Rebecca and our purple net. Wearing purple.
So even though I'm going to get off the live, I would be available for private reading, and I would run a full moon special for $10.
There you go. I sent you a link. And purple net wants a card too. So okay, we're gonna pull for a net. I'm gonna turn my camera up so that way you can see. All right, Nick. Virgo, reverse. That's about healing. And with it being reversed, it's it's from outside. Because Virgo, Virgo, even like the Hermit card, it's like within, but it's healing, and I think the rest of it pretty much self-explanatory. But I'd also and for you too, like I mean, we'll talk on the broadcast. But I told, and then I pulled Sagittarius. The universe has got jokes today. But yeah, but it's healing.
So I've got Annette's card already drawn, and hers is the mermaid with black sea serpent. So this card is about cultivating your own love and not spending so much time focusing on what other people think, how other people feel about you, being reassured in yourself. And if that doesn't resonate for you right now, I would say that it probably will as Leo season comes along, that you might be feeling some rejection from somewhere and that you need to just reassure yourself that you are amazing, you are lovely, you are worth it, you are worthy, and it doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks. So that's what I've.
Next person was Purple Network Rebecca. I'll let you pull first on that one.
For Purple Noon.
Okay. And happy Leo season, Purple Network.
And that's the last one I'm gonna do.
Yep, I think so. So I want to get her ready for anybody else. I'm done.
Purple Nymph. What should Purple Nymph?
I'll pull for Purple Nymph and I'll pull for Liana. Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God. I'm gonna pull babies for you, Liana.
Okay, Hot Mermaid is let's see what. So this card is the Haughty Mermaid is about standing in your own truth and standing in your own power. Is what you're projecting to the world really who you are, or is that what you think people want to see? Because the truth is, everybody likes authenticity. Being authentic to yourself is really important. And at the end of the day, if you're not being authentic to yourself, you're really not going to be happy in any situation, any relationship, any connection, if you're not being authentic to yourself first. It is not our job to please people. So that's what I got.
That is very interesting. Very interesting. You know, and yeah. If anybody wants to be different, they tell me what's through themselves. Okay. So
sorry, I'm guzzling water and it tastes so good.
I pulled Capricorn. You're raising Capricorn, but I pulled it reverse. So
that's interesting.
You know, Capricorn reverse. That's always happening. You know, with like sexual or block energy or block sexual energy. But the and I got to show you the Capricorn card.
What is that deck? I really want that deck.
This is Zodiac. It's Zodiac. I'll send you a picture of it. It's fucking amazing. I want to do.
Okay.
But yeah, I love this fucking deck.
Yeah,
and this is one of the decks I found the best with.
I've definitely been getting the call to get some new decks to add to my collection.
Me too. All right, so the Capricorn card first. So that's it's having to do with not only like with work when it comes to the sense of like work, but also to you know, that work within self, but also there's a blocking of energies, and for some reason it's I don't think it's not. I don't think it's so much you with the blocking of energy, but it's just basically it's like you're gonna have to work through it, or find a way to work around it. But but there's definitely some blockage of energy there. But you are supposed to be. It is like correlated with like work and working hard, because you know you already know what you need to do, what you want to do, but don't steer away from it either. It's very important. But with the blocking of the energy, I don't feel like it's you block. I think it's somebody else's energy that's blocking within your energy. Oh, she has very nice. I even heard it in your Australian tone too. Very nice, thank you. So okay. And then I'm gonna pull for Liana. If you want to join the broadcast, you can. I know Amanda's she's about.
I'm ready to take off, I think, from the broadcast. I would like to attempt to do another one on maybe Sunday night.
I know, I'm glad you did one. It's nice to get you out there and do reads and stuff. So
Yeah. I think it would be a bit much for me to try to do one tomorrow night, but Sunday night I could probably do one.
I pulled Jupiter. Boys go there to get stupider.
Uh,
Man, it's a Jupiter. Oh, Jupiter. You know, Jupiter is the karka of children and created the fifth house of Leo, which Leo's correlates to children. So Jupiter, we also look to Jupiter too when it comes to children and astrology. And I just, that's the universe being funny. Oh boy. Yeah, the universe is going to get his ass kicked by Liana. But no, the Jupiter card, no, okay, the Jupiter for you, it is about stepping into that level, that status, that teacher, that guru, the one who is to share knowledge and information with those that are seeking. She's like, I guess so, Mel. I know that for real, yeah, Jupiter, Chakra children. But no, it's you know, getting into your teacher cap. Good. And I'm left over here all alone with no adult supervision. You know, that's never good. Ooh, yeah, I did. Yes, because I kept getting it was yep, yeah, there's blocking. Yep, there's energy that's. So, all right, so we got everybody, and so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get off the broadcast, but I'm gonna leave the StreamYard up. I need to smoke a cigarette, and I'm hungry. I should be hungry, but yeah, that's it. But oh god, you know what, Leon, if you get pregnant, we'll just throw you the world's bomb ass fucking baby shower. There you go. All right, you guys, thank you for joining us. I hope you guys had a good time. And yeah, I know she's awesome. She's an amazing reader. She's good at what she does. Like I said, I go to her whenever I need readings, and she's good. She used to be the beginners admin and like lead admin and trainer and stuff. But yeah, no, Amanda's cool shit. So all right, you guys, thank you. Hold on. Oh, wait, bye.